Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the Sours Patch. I'm out in the garage today. First I'm gonna check on my animals here, see how everybody's doing. You guys haven't had an update in a while. What's up, guys? Everybody's snuggling up to keep warm. We had a very cold night last night. Everybody's doing good. Their water didn't freeze, so that's good. It was like, it went down to like 3 degrees last night. But anyway, chickens are doing good. They just want attention too. What's up, everybody? Looks like you got a lot of food and water. You guys are good. Okay, so the whole point of today's video. So when I first bought my tractor over the summer, I think it was back in June, if I remember correctly. I went over my tractor and checked everything out, made sure everything was good. But there was one tiny little problem. I'll show you. That one there, it wasn't quite working right. This one works just fine, as it should. It's just the switch on the back. It's just a toggle switch. I'll show you here. As you can see, this little toggle switch. This one works as it should. Just clicks on, off. That one down there, it's all over the place. It doesn't work as it should, like I said. And I'll show you what it looks like. I'm gonna turn the key on my tractor. So if I just start moving it around, sorry for the brightness, it is extremely bright. Here, maybe I'll do this. So I'm trying to turn it off right now. And I can't quite get it to turn off now. I cannot get it to turn off now. See, this is why I didn't really want to play around with it too much, but I wanted to show you. Boy, that thing is bright. I was out the other night plowing and started to get dark. So the headlights on this thing just aren't quite enough. Oh. Ah, got it. Okay. So that's what's wrong with the light. So I did tell them about it right away. So they sent me this light. I'm going to put it on today for you. It's January 21st now, I believe. This is the first that I'm getting to it because it just wasn't very high on my priority list of things to do. You know, when the tractor first came, I was just having fun playing with it, just making sure that if there was anything wrong with it, I needed to figure that out right away. Yeah, so I figured I'd switch this light out now that you know, we're in the middle of winter. Everything's kind of slow right now. It's really hard to come up with content in the middle of winter. I'm going to be honest with you. There's only so much you can do. And me personally, as you know, I hate being cold. I hate being outside whenever it's cold like this. Like I said, it's I think it's about 8 degrees right now. It was 3 degrees when I woke up this morning, about 6 o'clock. But anyway, so we're going to get this light switched out, and I think it's going to be pretty easy to do. It's probably as simple as unbolting some things, unplugging it, bolting the new one in, plug it in. It'd be perfect if that's how easy it actually was, but we'll see. We'll find out together. All right. So it looks like, actually, the best way to really figure it out is to look at the brand new one. So there you go. Whoop. Yeah, don't want to break the brand new one. Oh, okay. So it's going to get attached to this right here. This all stays. And then it's as simple as plugging these two in. This is where the switch is. Let's check it. That's the important part. Yep. Clicks like it should. Okay, let's get into it. So what I'm going to have to do is loosen that nut right there. And then this will come right out. And hopefully I'll be able to get to those plugs easier because they're way down in here. So I'm thinking if I pull up on that, hopefully everything will come up far enough I can get my fingers in there. If not, I might have to loosen these, tilt it out. We'll see. All right, you guys, so I used the brand new light here to find out what size wrench I'm gonna need. And it's a 17 millimeter. Should have known, I think everything on this tractor is pretty much a 17 millimeter almost. Almost, not everything, but just about. Yep, that's not going to come up. Oh, it's a shame. I wonder if I can... I'm going to try to fix it. Maybe use it somewhere else on here. Like if I ever put the ROPS back on, which I probably won't. Actually, spoiler alert. Not much of a spoiler, but I'm actually thinking about redoing these ROPS myself. I mean, I have a welder here. I used to be a machinist. I was a machinist for over a decade of my life. So I have them sitting back here in the corner. But I'm thinking about actually just cutting that curved part out of the ROPS because they come up and then they curve forward. I'm going to cut that curved part out and attach them back together so that they're straight. That way then I can, if I ever want to put a roof on it, I can do that. Okay, looks like I can detach this without moving this. Once you know it, 17 millimeter. Alright, this is not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. Alright, well, I think I'm going to change my plans and take these off here instead because I can get to these. Boy, when these are put on, there's not much to them. There's just little ears sticking out. So when they tighten this up, they get bent in. So I'm going to have to try to bend them back out in order to get this back far enough. Alright, I'm thinking a very big adjustable wrench maybe. Now I know I got to be careful when I'm putting these back on because I don't want them bending in like that again. It's going to end up getting weak and they're going to break off. Whew, it's warm in here, but this metal is cold. Well, I wouldn't say warm. It's warm enough in here. I don't even need a hat, but man. Okay. I think I can get my hands in there. Alright, so just to show you what's going on here. These right here, this is the connection that I need to disconnect. But as soon as I disconnect those, I feel like they're going to be hard to get, so I want to be able to get them up far enough. And this line right here is is your main electrical wires, and they come down and they curve and then they come up. So I feel like there is enough slack there, but just getting enough leverage in there to get my fingers in there to move it, it's a pain in the butt. I don't know if I should take this off, because then this and that nut right there, that's what's holding this to this. Now I have enough room to get in there, so maybe I should do that. I don't know. Okay, that worked. So now instead of down below this plate, they're actually just right here. So now they're exposed well enough. I can disconnect that. Okay. Sorry for getting in your way, but I have no other angle to get to this. One down, one to go. Okay. I think they're in all the way. Let's make sure. There, I felt a little bit of a click right there. There, I think that one clicked too. Let's try it out. Turn the key on. Oh yeah. Let's make sure the switch is working good. I'm not going to blind you, I'll stay on this side of it. Let's see, looks like it goes up. Awesome. Okay, you guys, so I just have to put everything back together. I'm not going to bore you with all that. But as you could see, what I had to do to get to those wires wasn't hard, but you know, it's just figuring it out. That was my first time. So honestly, if I have to do this a second time, I'll know exactly what to do. I'll come out, I'll undo some of those nuts and take those bolts out, slide it down. Really, that's all there was to it. This probably took a lot longer than it should have. Like I said, first time doing it. So if there's anything that I did here that helped you guys out, you know, if anybody ever has to change a light, you know, hopefully you can watch this and then see what not to do, really. So that'll do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And do me a favor and share the Sours Patch with your friends. If you know anybody that's into the kind of stuff that we do here, which is kind of like all over the place. We have animals back there. What I'm really passionate about is turkey hunting. Once season comes in, you're probably going to see a lot of videos on turkey hunting. You know, like it or not, sorry. It's not all going to be tractors. Alright, you guys, so with that being said, I'm going to end this video right here. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay warm. I'll see you guys later.